Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Have you ever been asked to give blood? Have you ever thought of volunteering to give blood? Maybe if you understand the great need there is for blood in our community, you'll consider being a donor. Jessica Matthews with the Blood Alliance joins us today to tell us why donating blood is so important and hopefully answer questions that will make you say yes next time you're asked. Jessica, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So the role of the community blood bank.
The Blood Alliance is a nonprofit community blood bank. We are headquartered out of Jacksonville, Florida. We have locations in Beaufort and Savannah. We supply all the blood to Beaufort and Jasper counties. And so a community blood bank means that when you donate blood with your community center, the blood stays here in the community. There are other blood centers in the community that are nonprofit and for-profit, and that blood can be shipped out of the area or then also sold to pharmaceutical companies. So it's really important when you're donating blood that you want to donate with that community center so you know that blood's going to be here for you, your friends, your family, your neighbors when they need it.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize the difference till we were talking a little bit before the show. That's really important for the viewers to know that the blood from the community blood bank stays here locally.
It does, and I think it's a very important fact, and it's a fact that a lot of people overlook because when you are asked to donate blood, you know what you're doing and you know you're saving lives no matter what, but I think it's really important that you support your community center. We supply the blood to Hilton Head Regional Hospital, Beaufort Memorial, Coastal Carolina, and also Memorial University Medical Center in Savannah, which is the area's closest level 1 trauma center. So if something happens and you need it, you want to know that blood's there.
Right, right, especially with family members close by. Who's eligible to give blood?
You just have to be 16 with a parent's permission. Otherwise, it's 17 and older, 110 pounds, and good general health. So, if you're not feeling well,
how do people determine good general health?
Well, if you had a cold and you're on antibiotics, wait till you're off the antibiotics for a couple of days and then you can donate blood. But just without a cold. So there are other reasons that you might be deferred. Certain medications will defer you, and you can always check the website www.igiveblood.com to find out specifics, or if you've traveled outside of the country. And so there are other reasons why someone would be deferred. But if you're feeling fine, you're feeling good, and you meet that criteria, then absolutely you can donate blood.
So why is it important for us to donate blood?
It's important because there's a couple reasons I think people don't understand that blood is perishable. It doesn't last very long. When you donate whole blood, it only lasts for 42 days. And if you donate platelets, they only last 5 days. So constant replenishment of the blood supply is critical.
Okay. Again, something I wasn't aware of. So you're saying that if people do donate, that blood is really only good for 42 days. It's stored, however,
right.
in that's I didn't realize that.
And so a lot of people don't realize that. So they always say, "Well, I donated last year." Well, thank you for donating last year, but understand that blood's been used. So anybody can donate blood every 56 days. So it's always nice to know that you can donate every few months and keep that blood supply in our community.
Maybe walk somebody through donating blood, how it exactly, how they go, how do they sign up,
yep.
It's
a very simple process. You probably see our mobile units throughout the community because we do mobile events.
And do you have to wait for an event?
No, you can come to a center and donate anytime. And we have a center in Beaufort. We also have a couple centers in Savannah, so you can always go to a center and donate. But a lot of times, it's hard for people to get out and about, and so
sure.
Sometimes they just see the mobile unit in the community, and they can just get on the bus and donate. But it's a very simple process. It takes less than an hour, and donating 1 pint of blood saves 3 lives. So a lot of people don't realize how important that it does.
Sure.
How it is. Once they get on the bus, there's a questionnaire that you fill out, and you almost get a little mini physical. And so we go through the process of checking your temperature, checking your blood pressure. We also check your hemoglobin to make sure that your iron levels are high enough to donate. donate. And then after that, after the little mini physical and questionnaire, if everything works out as far as you're not deferred, then you actually go through the donation process. And the actual donation process of blood takes maybe about 5 minutes. And then you get a snack and some cookies, and you relax for a little bit, and then you're done.
And you're done. So it's like basically somewhere around an hour process.
Yeah, just a little less than an hour.
And the bonus is that somebody actually gets a mini physical for free.
You do. You do get a mini physical for free, and then after the donation process, you'll get a donor ID. You can go onto our website, and that's a record for you to check. And so you'll see your non-fasting cholesterol. It'll have your blood pressure information. So it's a great tool. So if you maybe haven't been to the doctor lately, or if you don't need to kind of keep a nice baseline record of your history.
So are there any events coming up? In other words, are there any mobile units that'll be in the area?
For the month of February, coming up on Monday, February 6th, we have an event at Shelter Cove Mall, and it's from 1 to 5, and we'll be out there with our mobile unit, and the first 15 donors get a Belk gift card.
Nice.
I know. And then Thursday we'll be in the Sea Pines community at the community center. Okay. So you'll see us out there from 10 to 2.
Okay, great. Well, hopefully you've answered a lot of questions. You answered a lot of my personal questions, and I think it's absolutely a wonderful opportunity to give blood to a local community bank.
Yeah.
And thank you for the information, Jessica, and thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.